The end of the last one, we were working on a forge, and I guess just for the time being, we'll go ahead and drop it right there. We don't have an anvil, which is going to be a bit of an issue, but remember, with this version, you can just crank everything out that you want. It's brilliant. Here, let's put that guy in there, and we'll do those for right now. And let's give you some wood to work with. And that's not going to take all that long to fill that up. Probably going to need to go collect more clay. We don't really have a whole lot, so just kind of looking at the general timing of everything, it's not going to take too long for that to be exhausted. So, goodness, we pretty much need another box or several boxes to deal with all of this mess. So we're going to have a lot of different things we need to work on. Also, it's going to be insanely hot in here, I think, so long as this guy's running. Oh, then again, maybe not. Let's go ahead and make some more wooden frames just because we need to have a few of them anyway. And we can use a couple of those as fuel if we need to. And I'm just looking here and I'm going, maybe it's worth it to go get a little more clay because we are going to load this thing, the anvil that is, full of all sorts of metal before too long. Hey, look at that. There's a bird's nest we hadn't found yet. I don't remember where the clay was now. Where were we? We're going to call this good enough for now. Here, there's an extra 175 of those guys. And then that wrench we should be able to smelt down into a big chunk of iron, if I remember right. And that more or less gives us some use out of all this early day crap that is, well, crap. Let's see, glue can go in there. We don't need glue at the moment. And then it's going to be a little while before we can convert some of this stuff into usable things. Oh, goodness. Yeah, let's go ahead and eat one of these guys. I should probably make, let's make... I don't think we have any more blueberries, do we? No, we don't. So that, never mind that. Oh, goodness. Here, let's grab the can of chili for now. And we're just going to go ahead and... I think maybe... Oh gosh, I really don't want to do that, though. I mean, there's no reason to go to that trader right now. There really is none. And we've got Jimmy right here, so... let's just go collect stuff and find things. I mean, there's really no point to wandering around and trying to get to traders when there's really no reason to go to traders to begin with. They have no money. This version of the game does not have quests. Therefore, what is the point? There is none, I think, is the point. Oh, look at that. Another pistol. I mean, I don't know that we really have want or need of another pistol, but sure, why not? I don't think we've been in this one, right? No, we have. Okay, never mind. Oh, hello, madam. You are coming in hot. Let's give you an arrow to think about that. Another one. And we'll go ahead and get some stun damage on you. Okay. Let's see, that one we have not checked. 22 skill points to spend. Excellent. Okay, I think we've checked all this stuff. We've been in this one. I really need to do something like mark them as looted somehow. If only I had a paintbrush and some paint. Paint the doors or walls or something just to give it a really nice look that, hey, it's been done. Or I suppose I could just put up a couple wooden frames and there you go, and that would do the same trick. Hello? I hear someone. How you doing? Okay. My friend. I would like to not be hit by you. Yeah, let's go and work on this guy while he's down. Gonna have to stop and repair this axe in a moment. Told you. And then it's gonna put it in my inventory and I have to move it back manually, and it's really, really awful. Never forget. Upgrades of alpha, whatever it is, that made it so that things go back to where they were in your inventory. You cannot underestimate how obnoxious it is that things don't do that. Just saying. Seriously, if you don't remember what it's like, you gotta play it to experience it, and then you're like, dude, this is dumb. So, I think we can safely say we have identified the one upgrade with the last 5 versions of the game. 4 versions? 4 versions. 17, 18, 19, 20. I can do math. Perfect. Yep. The upgrade is that things go into your inventory where you last had them. That is literally the only real upgrade I've seen so far. Because graphically, this game is about the same. Let's be real. Lighting is a little better in the new one. Colored lighting is actually very nice. RGB lighting, but otherwise, it's basically the same game. Oh, the good old apartment buildings of yore. I remember these guys. These were fun. All sorts of cupboards in here for us to check. We are not going to be wanting for glass jars, I'll tell you that much. Not that we were already. And we still need a grill, though. Come on, bookcase. Come on, bookcase. Alright. Exploding crossbow bolt schematic. We'll check the bathroom in here. I don't think we have a medicine cabinet. It's the old medicine cabinet. Oh my gosh. I forgot about that. Oh, that is great. They looked so janky back in the day. Hello. I mean, stealth is so broken right now. Like, I'm not even stealthing and no one knows I'm around. It's great. I suppose... Oh, not carrying it. Never mind. I was going to say... We do have a wrench. We could start breaking down some of these beds. But don't have a wrench on hand, so... Come on. In hand? Whatever. Alright, sir. How you doing? Just gonna keep bashing you about the skull if things go according to plan here. There we go. I really do enjoy checking the zombies for loot, though. I miss that. I miss that a lot. I mean, I know they don't always have anything, and when they do have things, don't necessarily have anything of interest, of value, of etc. But, dang it, I like that they drop stuff. I don't know, it makes sense to my video game brain. Kill enemy, enemy drops things. It's that simple. And not a loot bag every 1 out of 50 or whatever it is by default. I don't know, the loot bag thing has never quite sat well with me. That definitely feels like a step back to me. Like this works for me. Oh, okay, so we got the motel here. Oh, goodness. Lots of chairs, which I suppose that's a good thing. I don't know if there's anyone in here. I was kind of hoping if I made a little noise on the door, someone would come and start bashing on it. And then that way I don't have to spend all day doing this, because you're gonna get through one layer, and then you gotta get through another. That probably was not worth it, but let's find out together. Let's see, that'll give us leather. Yeah. We can always use some more leather, so that's not a bad thing. Definitely not going to chop through that wall safe, even though it was a lot of points. A lot of health to get through that door. I'm not going to bother with that one. I have my limits early game. We need to make room for some stuff here, so let's scrap all the pots. We'll scrap, let's see, scrap that guy and that guy. The old sham sandwiches. Oh, goodness, I'm trying to remember. These guys, the vitamins, you just pop. Because they're different. Peas don't have any recipe that they go into. Chicken soup does not go into anything. Dog food does not even go into anything. So here, let's eat a bunch of crap food, and then we'll wait before we chow down on more tea. We don't need to have any just yet. And the POIs are so much better in the recent days. I mean, not that this is bad, but it leaves something to be desired. And the lighting is just terrible. I really do think I need to crank the gamma some more, because it shouldn't be this dark in the day. This is kind of obnoxious. I mean, I know you can see, but... Dang, dude. The door's wide open. Like, you should be able to see in here. Hey, look at that. Toilet gun. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Medicine cabinet, excellent. What do we have for ammunition right now? Here's the best part in all of this. Hold on, let's check this out. Let's see, these guys. That one, that one. That one's actually the best one right there. I'm just looking at damage. Oh, that's right. These guys have individual... Oh. See, here I was just thinking that maybe what we want to do... Let's grab this gun. I don't want to scrap these just yet, and we can't assemble... Dang. I wanted to disassemble them to take all the ammunition out of them. I thought that would have been handy. But no such luck right now. We need to find that pistol book. I mean, what are we doing here? Let's pick one thing and bash on that, okay? Come on, sir. I was kind of hoping that Alpha 16 was the one that gave you the various filters, but I don't think it is, because... Well, I guess I didn't look. I suppose I need to look. Wow, that guy was tough. Sure, we'll take that, even though I don't think we want it. Scrap that guy, scrap that guy. We're not interested in either of those. Yeah, I saw that it was unlocked too. Totally didn't miss that. Not at all. Oh, blood draw kits. Do you remember those? I do. Blood draw kit. Use blood draw kits to make blood bags. These are used to craft first aid kits. Yeah, you remember when that was a thing? Oh, I don't want the pane of glass. We don't need that. This guy's locked as well. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and bypass the rest of these. It's not worth it right now. Oh, let's see here. Let's go back up here, though. And we should be able to get into... Oh, it's locked. Okay. Well, what do we have out of the vending machine? Nothing of interest. We don't have enough money to buy anything anyway. But we'll go ahead and interact with the coolers there. And we'll check the trash because... Look at that, man. 2 glues. That's not bad at all. That's pretty good. Probably need to spend some points here, but I think because we're still at level 8, there's not a lot that we can buy that's of particular interest at the moment. Oh, come now. Stay down. Okay, perfect. Let's go check a couple more cars. I keep having this feeling like we're right on the edge of a wasteland. See, it kind of looks wastelandy over there, right? But I don't think it is. I think it's just the plains. Which trips me out. Aloe vera seed. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. That might actually be kind of a handy thing. Here, I'll tell you what. I'll take that and you can have that one. And I don't think there's any... we could buy some tea. Don't want it, though, because we have our own. See if the bar is open. Alright, well this one's only a wood door, and it's only a stage 1 door, so we can get through without any problem. We're gonna need to make a new axe here before too long, so I'm not overly concerned about repairing this one. Oh, hello. Oh, it's the old stripper zombies. I remember them. They are much different now. Oh, are you not coming out here? Kind of tempted to just pull out the gun and start blasting, but There's really no need to do that. Here, let's try this instead. Sneak damage 2. Sneak damage times 2. Okay, you're going to be a weirdo. And then we'll go ahead and switch to these guys. Oh, perfect. Hi. Can I bash you for some more blunt damage? Okay. And get through the door. And we'll just go ahead and use arrows on this guy. Figure it's probably a good idea to start working on our archery skill a little more. Oh, totally whiffed there. Okay, it's fine. Come on. Just going for body shots so I don't miss. 'Cause that's what happens when I go for the headshot. And they have wonky head movement. There we go. Okay, we'll take the herbal antibiotics. It's actually a really good find this early in the game. I mean, that would have been really nice to have early on, but we did find honey, so it didn't matter. Just the same. Alright, well, we'll just have to deal with that. We are almost out of arrows. So let's pull back here. And hello. How did that guy not see? I mean, they are just not very observant. Come on, let's get some damage. Here we go. Wow, look at that. I mean, that is the new king of pistols for what we have here. Hi, how you doing? If you would stop for a second. There we go. I think that counted as a headshot. Perfect, I know that did. No. Well, this doesn't work. How am I supposed to shoot you in the head if your head is stuck in the wall? Come on out. Center mass on you, buddy. And then center face mass. Pretty sure that's the technical term for it, center face mass. Excellent, look at that. Oh, and there's still someone in here. Hi, how you doing? You're another stripper zombie. So here, let's just bash you in the face. I mean, look at how dark it is right there. Lighting in this game was crap for so long. So therefore, 2 upgrades. Lighting and whatever the other thing I said was. We don't need multiple blood draw kits, I don't think. Can I just... Here, let me, well, whatever, we'll just... They stack, so it doesn't matter. Oh, man. I don't want to drop anything. Here, I don't care about brass. I didn't care about brass in Alpha 20. I still don't care about brass in Alpha 16. I realize that's kind of a backward logic, but whatever, just go with it. Beer, we're going to have to leave, I think. Coffee beans, again. I mean, if it really matters, we can just try to remember that there's beer over here. But I don't really know that it matters all that much. We're not going brawling. I don't even know if brawling is a thing in this version. I don't remember. Probably check all the stuff we passed earlier. Look at the number of jars we've gotten. Boiler gun? We're just gonna have to leave that stuff. We can always come back another day. It's murky water, and I don't know that we're gonna do much for growing stuff anyway, at least not initially. Probably want to plant that aloe vera though. Really, that's not a bad idea. We'll just scrap cooking pots. Gonna try to scrap the cooking pot. What's up, kitty? Right. Good? Hi. Welcome to the party. She's like, what are you doing? Recording. What's it look like? Oh my gosh, when I have my light turned on, it makes this game that much darker. Ooh boy. I think we've done pretty good work today. Just looking at all this stuff, we have more or less come back with what looks to be a rather full inventory. Multiple pistols. Like, that's just stupendous. Let's get back to base place, and then we'll wrap up once we get over there with a couple of other things. Let's go ahead and take half of our metal, and we'll just drop that into the forge, and give you a little bit of fuel to work with, and then we can go ahead and craft an anvil. That's going to allow us to make more things, like iron arrowheads for one. So we're pretty much at the end of having to use stone arrows, I think. I mean, we don't really have a lot of metal, so being able to get more metal income would be very, very helpful at this point. We don't really have any fertilizer, but just for the giggles here, let's see if I remember how to do this, because this is not how things work these days. 1 and 2 and 3, and we'll do that one too. So these spots right here are now set up for growing. So we'll put the corn over there, and we'll put the... I think I got that spot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I did. We'll put the aloe vera right there. I suppose I should, like, punch some of this stuff. This one I cannot harvest for the life of me. There we go. Finally got it. I was bashing the crap out of the ground around it, which wasn't terribly useful. Look at you. Didn't even see you hiding. Come on. Yeah, that's what I was doing right there. I kept doing that, and it was obnoxious. This is where I need a weed whacker or whatever it is from, like, Balmod and some of the others. Because this is tedious, and yet I kind of want to get rid of some of this stuff just so I can see around here. There we go. That should be sufficient. So we got a couple of things planted. Our trees are looking pretty decent, by the way. They might stop growing right there because that land was not set up to be... I don't know, it wasn't tilled, essentially. And then we need to make another storage chest, so let's go ahead and do that. And we'll just go ahead and put this guy up right next to that. And I'm just going to start loading this up with guns and other things. I don't know how much of the other stuff to put in there. Maybe we'll take, like, clothing things and other weapon type stuff, and I guess maybe tools, and we'll throw those all in here. So I'm just going to keep on moving some of the stuff. When we come back on the next time around, we should have slightly more, maybe, possibly, more organization to things. I think there's a zombie bashing on the wall. Hold on, let's go outside right quick. Yep. I thought there might be a wandering horde coming through. That was kind of close there. These wandering hordes don't mess around in this version. Holy crap, dude. I'm pretty sure I saw 1 or 2 going around the back of the house there. But I can't do anything about that right now. This club is going to have to be repaired in just a minute. It's about at the end of its lifespan. There it is. Goodness. All right. How much is that going to take to repair it? 15-ish or so. That's not terrible. Oh, wow. It does take a while to repair, though. Here, for the time being. It's not much damage, but it counts if you hit. So, there you go. Okay. Bad idea. That does not do enough stagger damage. Club. There you are. Let's try this again. Yeah. That staggers. That's much more betterer. Got another level out of that. Got level 10, which is good because that ties in with the other thing I wanted to do. You're not dead yet. Okay, you're just going to jump awkwardly. That's fine. The jumps are still my favorite. They're just so stupid. I mean, they look fun, but they're so dumb. They make 0 sense. They're great. Okay, perfect. Go ahead and take that. What do you have? Ooh, oil. Thanks for that. Appreciate it. And we got to go check around the backside of the place just to make sure that the old wandering horde didn't decide to let itself in like that one dog did. That was very obnoxious, right? Okay, everything is looking good here. I'm gonna guess they went right on by. I didn't even check to see how many jars we ended up with. I just know it was a bunch. Yeah, okay. They kept going. That's good. I mean, they had a reinforced door and a couple of blocks to go through if they tried to go there, so I think we're probably okay. Oh, goodness. There's our anvil, so that's good right there. Making noise. Someone's over here. Maybe? Probably a crawler. Oh, they're bashing through there. Okay. That's different. Madam. It's a stool. You're supposed to go around it, not through it. These zombies are not the smartest. I guess somehow that blocks them. That's interesting. Oh, I wonder if Alpha 16 was the alpha of indestructible chairs. That might be something to experiment with. Anyway, we got the anvil in place, so let's go ahead and make some iron arrowheads, just because that's going to give us much improved. Let's only do 25 for now, because we really don't have a whole lot of iron in there, and I might want to make some forged iron, because that will open up some other possibilities. But anyway, we can get... Oh, we can't start that one because we already have that one. Okay, we didn't start the fire because it's always been burning since the world's been turning and all that sort of stuff. Here, let's put that guy in there. And I'm just going to drop off a couple of these things. I'll worry about the rest of it in a second. There, one more. So, last thing I wanted to do, which, like I said, it tied in with getting to level 10, is I want to spend some points on toolsmithing, that sort of smithing. Kind of tempted to do more science, but we have all these other ones that might not be a bad idea. Quicker crafting, the fixer. The fixer is a pretty good one. I mean, you basically lose less durability when you repair things. That's kind of a big deal. We can go ahead and do another T-Rex now. That one's worth it. We've got 12 points to spend. Wouldn't mind putting something into Pummel Pete, but I don't think that's going to happen just yet. And mining tools, we still haven't really done anything with that. We need some better tools before we can really make anything out of that. And I want to say the last one I wanted to look for was Quality Joe. And we're not there yet. Scavenging is not quite at 20. So I think what we'll do is we'll sit on our remaining 12 points for now. And that'll still leave some options if we decide we want to go to other stuff. So not a big deal to just spend them when we need them. But I always like to have a few just kicking around just in case. For right now, we are going to call this one good. We will catch up on the next one as we probably continue to ignore the trader, because there's really no reason whatsoever at this point to go to the trader. And in fact, I'm just going to go fill up on water so that we can start making some water and all that sort of stuff. So it is about to be night, and I'm probably going to want to do a couple things before we head out to do some night looting, because chances are that's going to be the case. I don't like to just sit around at night, as we have talked about and discovered. Catch you next one. Thanks for watching. See you later.